What's up? Happy New Year. It's a new year, bitch. Well, in about 12 hours, I think. Maybe my math might be off. But it's the last show of the year. My friends are supposed to be up here, but you know that's how they do. So it'll just be us sitting up here talking. And we send out the link to a few people. Hold on, y'all. To the Android users. Hold on. We'll send out this link. And then we can get started. Make sure I can hear myself. Okay, I can hear myself. What I said I was doing, send out a link. What the channel at? Where am I at? Okay, here we go. Let me send out this link. Share. All right. So I just sent that out. Let's get started. Oh, hey, Adrian. Hey. So, all right, I sent the link out to a few people. Let's see who else gets online with us for our final show of the year. If my co-hosts don't show up, it might be the final show ever because, you know, they out being hoes on this year. That's how they going to start the year off. It's sad. But, okay, I already said hi to you. I said hi already. Hi. I already said hi. You know, it's... Anyway, it's sad. It's sad how they do you. You know, you got these people you call friends, and they don't show up when they're supposed to show up. They're not professional. All kind of stuff. But you know, I'm not taking that into the new year. I'm gonna just do me. Maybe I get a replacement. It's not difficult. Yeah, so let's get started with the show. Already. The ball ain't even dropped. Well, that ball didn't drop yet. Not even. It's sad. They come here to spend time with you and they just want Jack, Grinder. What's sad? Have y'all had the new Skittles? The gummy Skittles, they good. All right. So anyway, let's get this show started. And where is my where am I going? I got this from the Shade Room. And let's go.
Hey everybody. Hey.
They can't see you.
Then we can take this off so they can see me.
No, you okay.
No, they can see me. No, it's all about me. It's all about me. Hey everybody. Welcome to the weekend session. This is our end of the year session, and it is the weekend, so it is a session. We want to recap because the show is based around me and my life. I was in the powdered room, so I had to come back out and make sure that I was ready for this show. Hey, and I guess he's here.
Let me get you a coaster, because you know y'all don't know how to drink correctly. You better spill something on my beautiful dining room table.
You know what? I'm the one that brought the table for you. Anyway, y'all.
Let me just find my coaster.
Go and find a coast.
It's in behind me. All right, let's get this show started.
Let's get it started.
Before we jump into the topics, how was your 2022?
This year was it was an up and down roller coaster. I lost some great people this year.
Mm-hmm.
I recently lost my father, so that was definitely a big crush for me. But you know, you must trust the process with life and maintain it the way you can. But also, there were good things this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we actually did what we talked about, which is weekend sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So
I went into Walmart twice. I went into Walmart twice this year. Mm-hmm.
You did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's progress, y'all. This is progress. This is the person who won't even
go all around Walmart. The first time I just went to go drop a package off. The second time,
did you go down the aisle?
Mm-hmm. I'm so used to shopping at Target.
Listen, y'all know about that last time He went to Walmart. He walked into Walmart. There was a fight. He tried to walk away from the fight and get to the front. Then they were fighting again in front of him. And then when he was leaving out the store, they was fighting in front of him again. And then he ended up almost arrested because he was trying to get away from the fight that was in Walmart. So to him going to the Walmart, it's just it
was difficult. It was very difficult. I was like, Lord, if you don't do nothing else for me, get me through this Walmart.
You remember when that Tyler Perry movie, was it The Marriage Movie? When Jill Scott was said, "I'm just trying to make it up this hill to save my marriage," and that's he said, "I'm just going to try to make it through Walmart to make sure I don't get arrested."
That's it.
That's all. But yes, this year we've had a lot happened this year with this show.
I flew to Oklahoma.
Yes, flew to Oklahoma, and now I'm on the East Coast. It's actually warm here.
Is that guy still on the loose in Oklahoma that y'all had down there?
He's locked up.
Let me do some research. What was his name?
Huh?
What was his name?
Huh?
What was his name?
I don't know.
Oh, he was his neighbor. Yeah, we had this year was good. We had to take some time off because, like Adrian said, he went through some personal issues. So I wanted to respect that and take some time off and let him get over that. Well, not get over it, but get through it. Because losing a parent is never going to be an easy thing. But like I told Adrian on the phone, his dad was a great person. His dad welcomed me with open arms, even pushed Adrian to the side. So,
I know.
So I was
gonna push me to the side for this one. Mm-hmm. So
it's real, child. But it's just stuff like that. So but outside of the negative, I think we had more positive than we did negative. It's just when it was the negative, it was like really, really deep negative, like hurtful stuff.
Hurtful.
And for Adrian, I didn't experience any of that this year, but I've experienced that in the past. So I was able to give him some advice on stuff like that.
Yes, because I don't know if anybody has experience. If you haven't, it is weird. It's just a yeah.
So yep. So that happened. I got the channel up and running. I kept saying I was going to do. I wanted to do it during pandemic, but one of us was in a little situation, and that was not
going to happen. That would have been horrible. The show would have been canceled after the first.
On there? Are you talking about me?
You're not. It's not about me. You're not putting me first.
I can't believe you would get on that show and
you're say talking about things like that. What about us?
What about you? Don't put us on Facebook.
SpongeBob. What about us?
You don't put us on Facebook. You don't show our faces. You don't show me. You're mad about me because I keep wearing a Beijing, and I'm short, and I have a Beijing in my head,
and I'm angry,
and I can't fight, but I got a whole bunch of mouth.
So 2020 wouldn't have been. 2020 was supposed to be the original launch of Weekend Sessions, but God had other plans, and God made this. It feels like we've been doing this for years.
It does.
But this is actually the first year that we've done it. We launched early this year,
January.
So we were able to get so far.
Whenever the Janet Jackson thing came out,
whenever the Janet movie came out, is when Weekend Sessions came out. So,
child, little man, he's still on there. Hey y'all, welcome.
Hey in. Lindsay. So
hey Jay.
So hey
Jay, I had called you because you had called and told me something, and I was going to start the show off with a rant, and I was going to read that girl, but I said I'm gonna save that for later on in the show. Yeah, that would have been a
yeah. So God's planning worked out well, and it's crazy that we got 3 seasons in now. So we've and every season of Weekend Sessions is 10 episodes. So everyone knows
better and better and better.
It gets better and better. So to be on season 3 is actually awesome. Season 1 was hilarious because
our first episode was about Janet.
And yeah, season 1 was just hilarious because we were just like, it was all new to us. And people thought that we were doing this for a long time, but it was just like we were new.
Y'all see my background in my mansion, my mini mansion?
See all this nut? Yeah. What?
I think you've had enough of that this weekend. So speaking of tragedies, let's start this off with. Oh, I don't have the pictures up here. See, I was too busy trying. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Barbara Walters.
Oh my gosh.
Barbara. Barbara Walters. Is it Waters or Walters?
Waters.
Waters or Walters?
Waters. Miss Barbara Walters.
You sure?
Miss Barbara Walters.
I feel like it's Waters.
Legendary Miss Barbara Walters.
I like this picture.
I do like that picture.
I like this picture.
You know that was when we confronted her.
You confronted Barbara? Oh, yeah, you did confront her.
Yeah, I did confront Barbara.
So Barbara passed away yesterday at the age of 93. She was born in 1929. As everybody knows, she's a trailblazer. Is that an Airbnb? No, this is my actual house. This is my home.
Well, who tried that?
Jay. And Jay, we know where you used to live at Dundalk. This is my home.
Jay, we know you used to live in Cherry Hill too.
This is my home. Out here in the projects. This is how they look now.
Yeah, the upgrade.
This is how the projects look.
Upgrade. When your Section 8 clear, holler at us.
What was I saying? Barbara passed away yesterday at the age of 93.
Peacefully in her home.
I don't know if she was surrounded by people or not. I don't know if she was sick or anything like that. But I will tell you this though: when Barbara said she was going to resign and not come back to The View, she meant that. She said, "Y'all gonna see me no more."
Listen, if resign was a person,
it would be
Barbara.
It would be Barbara.
I resign.
Yeah, she was. She was that girl. And the other girls couldn't take it. And the other girls wanted to be her.
Listen, Barbara was not to be played with. Barbara said things that we were thinking. Kind of like the weekend sessions. They say we say things that people are thinking and we just say it. But Barbara Walters will be a legend. We do give her family and friends our deepest condolences because we like Barbara over here on this channel.
Yeah, she was. She had a adopted daughter named Jackie that she named after her actual sister because her sister wasn't able to have kids. Her sister was mentally challenged, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's starting to send out their condolences and stuff like that. So well done. Tell Betty we said hey. And then also the Pope passed away today. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Pope.
There's so many of them.
Benedict.
Wait, the newest one they put in?
Yeah, he passed away today at the age of
106,
95.
Same thing.
So
wait, so you didn't go through that long process of getting a new pope. Remember, I had to put the black smoke clouds in the air, and it was a special on TV for at least about 9 hours. So just be prepared in 2023 for that long introduction for a brand new pope.
Well, you can watch that, or you can watch the Trump trials. I think I'll watch the Pope.
I watched the Pope.
Because I'm over Trump.
I like black smoke in the air.
Also, Trump taxes has passed away. His financial taxes have passed away. They're now in the hands of Congress. So the taxes. So that's all they'll be talking about for the next few weeks is Trump taxes, Trump this, Trump that. Trump ain't paying no money. Trump this, Trump that. Trump, Trump ain't nothing but one of the girls.
Trump ain't nothing but one of the girls.
Ain't nothing but one of the girls from Atlanta.
Atlanta.
That's it.
Listen, Trump is originally from Atlanta.
Trump, one of the girls from Atlanta, because he the only person I know that can he one of the girls because he can scam.
Damn.
He scammed his way to the White House. He scammed his way to be a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
He just, so
scam.
I ain't mad at it.
I mean, Trump makes me laugh. I know people like, yeah, I get it, but Trump makes me laugh because Trump.
Did he always make you laugh, or more recently?
More recently.
Okay.
His foolishness. You know who actually I don't want to say it, but I'm actually like agreeing with this person who's been online is that Christian Walker person lately. I know that he was horrible. Him and Candace Owens. Horrible. But lately he's been going in on people, and I've been like,
you mean Charles Owens?
Yeah, Charles Owens. And he's been going in a lot lately. I've been like, okay.
I feel the same way I feel about him that I feel about who.
Who?
Kim.
You gonna
Diabetes Burrell.
Listen, this beef
between Kim Diabetes Burrell.
This beef.
You better get your shit together in 2023.
This beef between Kim and Q
and Donna McClurkin girl. Don't think I'm waiting for you to mess up.
This beef between them, I don't know what to say.
I'm waiting.
I don't know. I've been trying to.
Her weight, her attitude, everything about her makes her shoes that lean to the side, them gnome boots she be wearing, them knock knees, Them big eyeglasses she be wearing.
Because her burdens are heavy.
Her burdens are heavy. Her burdens, aka her stomach, is very heavy.
Kim,
up there hollering for Whitney Child.
Kim.
Please don't beef with Whit. Listen,
Fifi.
Right,
don't beef with
right.
Thank you, Fifi.
I guess
beef with no damn wigs.
Anyway, let's get this show started because you know how I feel. Because I could spend the whole time on her. I could spend the whole show on her.
We're not.
I could spend the entire show on her.
Doing no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
But speaking of beef, it's not a real beef that I have, but I just want to address some stuff. So it's a picture of me online, and everybody been liking the picture. Then one of my friends put like a little, you know how we be reading each other. They put a comment, but somebody liked it was a comment of a fish, right? They be calling me fish, so we be going back and forth. But that person put a comment under, like they liked the comment. I thought to myself, let me show you who the person is. I can't show you. I can't show on YouTube.
Look, me and Lindsay sitting here like this,
and I want you to tell me who's more fish.
Shout out to a woman.
Oh,
not for those. Not oh.
And she laid up with that big black bear.
Oh, like never mind.
She laid up with that big black bear working inside of a call center.
It had not with those boots.
This not her, but you know who this Gums.
I know who that is.
You know who
Gums
is.
I know Gums.
Gums. So that's a read all by itself.
And you standing next to your read.
You just got your teeth in your mouth at the age of 40. You just got your teeth in your mouth.
Listen, your baby teeth. I tell people this, and
I thought we was cool. You've been sending me messages online. I thought we was cool. Lil Red Riding Hood, right?
I tell people this. Look, you have no opinion. You can't give an opinion.
Fish. Cunt.
Oh, that's a woman, child. Listen, you can't give no opinion. You can't say opinion if you have not taken care of your teeth. If all your side teeth are missing or your fronts or anything else, please don't put your opinion. Don't say nothing. Don't add into it. But they crooked though.
I thought we was cool.
Gums.
Okay, because Gums used to live at home with your mother in her basement. I'm gonna lay lightly on you.
Gums, because I'm
gonna lay lightly on you because you know me. You know me personally.
Gums.
You know I've been to light your ass up.
Gums.
Don't let this goddamn channel fool you.
Gums.
Now you keep on working in that call center next year. You make sure that you get that overtime so that you can go ahead and take your vacations and get your proper vacation time off. You make sure that you take your proper vacation time. Do not call them. Hold on. Do not call them. Do not call out. You go to work. You work in that call center. You make sure that queue is clear. You make sure that queue is clear, and before you go and take your first 15 minutes.
Hold on. It's like this. You be the customer. Mm-hmm. I'll be Gums.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Essential Water on customer service.
My water off.
What? Hold on, ma'am. And that's what happened.
You just make sure that you take your first 15 minutes before lunch. You take your 30 minutes for your lunch, and then you take your other 15 minutes before your 3 o'clock. See, I used to work in a call center way back in the day before I got a real career. So Gums, I just want to make sure me and you on the same page because you know I'm lethal with it. I just want to make sure we on the same page. So when you do watch this video, don't send me a message apologizing. We are on the same page. You are a call center girl. I am a career girl. We two different worlds, but we friends. Okay. Okay.
Yes, people really under the power of a great dental plan. I tell people, don't be cheap when you're doing your insurance for your job.
When you work where she work at, you know, because it's not like an AT&T call center. It's like a call center that take care of all kind of people. Like a generic call center.
Miscellaneous call center. Mm-hmm. Thank you for calling miscellaneous. Whatever it is, we can probably help you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna lay up off of that. But Jay, that's your fault because you shouldn't have called and told me that. So.
Jay, you so messy and I love it. Keep it up.
So let's get started now we can get started with the show. 20 minutes in, we can finally get started with the show. Okay. Just want to make sure we clear. We clear?
Hold on, smile. Okay, we're clear. All right.
It don't move.
See, it don't.
It don't move.
It don't.
We
clear.
Because I be humble with you girls.
We clear.
I be humble with these girls.
Clear.
Let me take this call. Finish this. This is my mom. I be humble with y'all.
We clear. So listen. And it's sometimes you got to be like Crystal Pepsi clear on things when things happen like that. But real quick, this year has had a lot of fuckeries. I do want to go back to a time. If everyone who ever watched the Weekend Sessions, have y'all watched my favorite episode when I talk about Weekend Sessions? I mean, there's a lot of them because we did a lot of great things, especially when we talk about the Jacksons. I think that was season 1. If anybody watched season 1, I think it was episode 4 or 5, whatever. It was hilarious. But my favorite episode of Weekend Sessions will always be episode 2, the Ho Years, on season 1. Listen, we had positive letters coming in, and there was a positive letter that really touched our heart. So if anybody wants to backtrack on Weekend Sessions, go all the way back to season 1, episode 2. Took me out. I was done. Listen, I ain't never laughed so damn hard since the time we was at the... Never mind. Hold on. Hey.
I'm back.
Is everything okay?
That was my mama. She told me leave him alone. She said, don't say nothing else. That's okay.
See, hi, Mama. I know she listens.
Okay. So what was you saying?
No, I was talking about like what's one of your favorite episodes of Weekend Session? I know we got so many.
Probably the one where I lit Kim Burrell ass up.
You know, another favorite episode besides it was season 2. I think it was Deemed Safe, Mark Safe.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Everybody talking about they safe, but they ain't nowhere near the
yeah.
A hurricane that happened down in Virginia. I'm talking about I'm safe.
Yeah, because
I'm in Connecticut.
And your aunt, because your aunt's name was Virginia.
Because your aunt's name is Virginia.
But you was deemed safe.
The tornado was over there, but because you visited over there
2 years ago.
It was an earthquake. The volcano erupted in Hawaii, but because you went to Hawaii to vacation
30 years ago.
You now feel like you safe.
So you safe because you wasn't there.
Y'all, thank you, Shade Room, for this. This is a recap of all the mess. Let me make this bigger.
Let's get into it.
All the mess that happened this year.
Talk about January. What happened in January?
Remember when Antonio Brown was running across the field, and then he was in the pool with the women.
Where he was showing his cheeks
and his peen.
And his penis.
So that was a fool. He got let go of the. I think he was on the. What football team was he on?
He was on the Steelers at first, and then he went to. He played for the Steelers, and then he went to. Everybody goes to Cleveland Brown. I think he was a Cleveland Brown. I don't know. No, Cincinnati. I think.
Yeah.
Then he went somewhere down Florida, and then he went to
Tampa Bay. That's where he last ended off as at Tampa Bay.
And then he went to Keisha's house.
Yeah. Oh, he was dealing with Keisha Cole.
Keisha's house.
And then he played online, act like he didn't know who she was.
I said that was shade. I said, Antonio, ain't nobody checking for you, but you got cheeks. And the gays hit us up on the show and talked about your cheeks and your penis, and we were like, okay. Ugh. What happened in February?
What else happened in January? The Janet documentary came out.
Was that when it came out?
Came out in January.
And that was our first episode.
I think January was kind of chill.
January chill.
If I'm not mistaken, January's kind of chill. February, why Kanye up here? What happened in February? In this bowling alley? Oh, the baby was fighting.
The baby was fighting the bowling alley.
He was fighting
Finky's brother.
Who?
The brother.
Kalani or something like that.
Yeah,
he was fighting her brother at the bowling alley.
And then he ended up suing, or something like that.
Who sued, the baby or
no,
the brother?
The brother. Yeah, because the baby think that he was untouchable, and now he's upset because no one's paying attention to his music anymore. Kind of like Tory thinks they're untouchable.
Tory Toupee Lanes.
Toupee Lanes. And Kanye, what's that? Was that the divorce time, or was that the separate? What was that? Was he on his rants?
He probably was on a rant. I don't know what Kanye did in February.
It wasn't the Adidas thing.
I think Adidas happened during like August.
Okay.
I think that's when that started to happen. But yeah, the baby was fighting down there at the bowling alley. They were slipping the slide across the aisle. Y'all know them aisles are slippery. So I don't know why y'all
would fight.
You
got to imagine with JSP.
Why were they fighting though?
I think it was like confronting about something. But my thing is, he got all his goons to jump on him. I'm like, why don't you just fight him by yourself?
I don't know what Kanye did in February. We're gonna open the lines up in a little bit, y'all. Y'all can let us know what Kanye did.
Yes.
Okay, gone. March. Ugh.
What was March?
Don't talk about my wife.
When the narcissistic woman allowed her man to ruin his career over her.
You know what's so crazy? We are still talking. This happened in March, and we are still talking about this in December. I don't have any sympathy for. I didn't have any sympathy for Will back then. I didn't have any sympathy for Will now. I thought that Chris Rock contained himself, especially knowing where Chris is from and how Chris grew up, and but Chris also understood what room he was in. What pissed me off about Will was everybody has been dragging you and your wife for I don't know how many years, right?
Yeah.
And I like Will and Jada. I do. But they've been dragging you and your wife about y'all sleeping with other people. She had a whole affair, an entanglement with August.
They said August Big Dick Alsana.
Now it's somebody made a joke about your wife's alopecia that I don't think Chris Rock knew.
I don't think she got alopecia. I think she just cut her hair or she got a bad perm that just wouldn't take. Like Beyonce said, like a perm that was left too long, the results of it just won't take. And that's what happened.
I can see that.
Yeah, that perm got. Donna did it. Donna did her hair, fucked it up.
Donna McClurkin.
You said you was gonna leave it alone.
I'm just asking names. Donna McClurkin.
You said you was gonna leave it alone.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I'm just saying.
Donna McClurkin.
What happened in April?
So he smacked her and they moved on. April.
There's a lot going on in April.
We got a new judge in April.
A black woman.
Oh my gosh, I feel bad because I forgot her name.
The black woman.
Too many lace fronts. Hello. Oh my gosh.
It was a black woman.
I forgot her name. My apologies.
It's a black woman.
I don't know what happened with Jocelyn.
Who cares about Jocelyn?
I don't know what happened with Megan.
Was that the one No. Megan Thee Stallion, or
I think she was just beefing. Everybody was just people just started beefing with her.
Oh, was that when the sex rumors start coming out?
The sex rumors.
Remember?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to April, y'all. We forgot. That's not a good show.
Like we knew then.
We knew then
when it was fresh.
May. Kevin Samuels passed away.
Kevin Samuels with no insurance.
Black China sued the Kardashians and lost
with no insurance.
I think the two rappers, I can't think of their names, but they went to jail.
Both of them had no insurance.
How did you feel about Kevin Samuels? Because we never talked about him on this show.
We never really talked about Kevin Samuels. I think that Kevin Samuels is one of those people who has a high opinionated feeling about things, but also I think he battled with a lot behind the scenes. But the truth came out in his death. I mean, he just didn't have it all together, but tried to put other people together. So,
I mean, it's going to be how it works.
I mean, I still think that never mind.
Think that what?
He was a heterosexual bottom.
Oh. I don't know why Black China sued the Kardashians. It didn't make any sense to me.
But you're probably getting up at your time.
It didn't make any sense. Like, you ruined that show with you and Rob. So that was your fault. The two guys went to jail because of the lyrics in the songs. Why are you admitting crimes in your rap lyrics?
We don't admit our crimes on the show.
June was the worst versus battle of all times. If you notice, we have not had a versus since then.
Oh, that is so true.
We had Ray J. We had Sammy.
And the Misfits.
We had Bobby Valentino.
Ugh.
We had Pleasure P.
Ugh.
They were the opening act for Mario and Omarion.
But the thing is, Mario, as nasally as he sounds,
Mario can sing.
He can sing as nasally as he sounds.
That's when we learned about who was really singing whose tracks.
Oh, that's the episode where we was teaching.
Yes, we was teaching them how to sing.
We were teaching them how to sing. That was the episode where I was teaching y'all the history behind B2K and how to sing like Omarion and how to project your voice and a range that Omarion does. So I forgot what episode that was in Weekend Sessions, but I did do a tutorial for y'all on. Y'all might want to go back, check some old episodes.
That's when Ray J was like, "Till my baby's gone, till my baby's gone, till my baby's gone."
You went in on that for a long time.
Till my baby's gone.
You really went in on that.
And that's where Sammy had this ego, like he was Michael Jackson or something, or Chris Brown or Luther Vandross or Prince. I was like, girl, you're not even RL from Next. You're not even Tank.
Look, you're not even Woody from Drew Hill. I mean, you just not it.
You weren't even Devontae or Dalvin. You was just Sammy.
ABC, a bitch can.
A bitch can't.
A bitch can't. A bitch can't. A bitch can't make a hit. A bitch can't sing.
July was all that mess down there at Sesame Street.
Was it Pennsylvania?
Child over there when they want to hug the black kids, and everybody started suing Sesame Street,
and people stopped going, and their sales plummeted. Then they want to do a training on relations. Don't do the training now because y'all got caught.
We can go back to touch these, but I just want to get through them real quick. August was the month that Genuine was acting a fool on stage.
Same old G.
Child. That was the same month that Ivan and Ashanti was going in on each other because of the Murder Inc. Documentary that was on BET. And then Renaissance came out. And we still ain't got no music videos.
I'm trying to tell y'all, Beyonce gave y'all a distraction. She said, y'all gonna understand to get into my music. Y'all don't need to see videos. But when I drop this Destiny Child video at the strike of midnight tonight, this Destiny Child album at the strike of midnight tonight, y'all bitches gonna gag.
So here's the link if y'all want to call into the show.
The link up?
Yeah, it's right there. Did it show up on the thing? Yep, it's right there. What else? Call in, please. August. Renaissance. Well, let me get through the rest of the year. We can go back and focus. September, R. Kelly was found guilty on something else.
And you say he getting out again? I don't know.
He Nia Long and that guy broke up because he was down there cheating on her. And it became all over the news. She had moved down there to be with him and everything like that. And October.
They said she's difficult to be with, allegedly.
I can tell by some of her movies. October, and Kanye became an anti-Semitic, and what's it called? Anti-Semitic, Semitomic, whatever it's called.
Diagnosis.
Kanye being Kanye. Nicki was mad because she wasn't getting the Grammy, but you said you didn't care about the Grammy, so I don't know why you're mad.
Poor thing.
Stormy, not Stormy. Yeah, Stormy. When she was like, "Honey, that's low, honey. I'm a queen. I would never. You could never pay me to eat that."
That reminds me of the time you was at the.
You could never.
That reminds me of the time you was at the cookout in Cleveland.
And that girl was eating that corn without no teeth.
She had no teeth.
And I said, you could never pay me to eat like that.
And she said, "Listen, this woman had no teeth. All this gone, tearing that corn up, and Q gonna sit there and look at her like this."
I said, "You couldn't." I said, "That's hood rat."
No, you said sister.
That's hood rat.
That's hood rat. You could never.
You could not with no teeth. And you sitting here embarrassing yourself.
I mean, you
couldn't pay me $1 million to go to Cleveland and watch you eat that corn like that.
The way she rolled that corn, like she's rolling a blunt. She said, "I said, wait," and we were trying to figure it out. And then we kept asking each other, "How she eat that corn?"
You could never. That's low vibration. I'm high vibration. That's low vibration. You could never get me to eat that. November was the tragic passing of Takeoff.
Yes.
And Brittany Griner came home just in time for Thanksgiving.
Yes, she did.
December, Diddy had a baby. He told Carisha that he ain't want nothing to do with her.
To maintain his heterosexual ways.
We still don't know if the baby his or his granddaughter or something like that.
Hands on your knees.
Who having a baby with Diddy?
You couldn't pay me.
Who's guilty? I don't know who that is.
Tory Lanez.
That's Tory? That's not Tory.
That is Tory.
That's Tory? Oh. And Tory guilty. So let's talk about this Beyonce, right? Because I feel like this is the biggest thing of the year. One of the biggest things of the year. What was your feelings when Beyonce actually announced that she had an album coming out?
At first I was like, oh gosh. I mean, honestly, because it was just like lately Beyonce has not been, to me, and I love Beyonce. I was like, oh gosh, please don't give me none of that just mumbling and all that, want to rap and all the other stuff. I was like, if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna do the album. So I didn't really have like high hopes on the album, honestly. I was like, So when we went over the song listing and we were talking about certain things, we were just like, we were doing a track listing. I was like, well, I think I might like that song, this and that, but I wasn't looking forward to having a Beyonce album. I was like, I can go without listening to Beyonce because of the Lion King and all the other bull crap she was doing. I would have been okay without Beyonce's album. But when she dropped Break My Soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you were very anti-Beyonce.
I was.
So Beehive, she very anti-Beyonce.
I was
very anti.
Not, but when she dropped,
very anti.
See,
very.
My vibrations are high.
Very anti.
My vibrations are high. My vibrations. So when she dropped Break My Soul as a single, I fell in love with it instantly. I was like, oh my gosh, it's giving me definitely 90s New York feel. When that full album dropped, and I was one of those people who heard it before it came out. I liked it. Yeah, I didn't wait. Somebody called me.
The views brought to you by Adrian Ford are not the views of the Weekend Sessions Beyonce.
Somebody called me, Beyonce, and was like, here, listen to this. I was like, oh, I like that song.
I waited, Beyonce.
It was actually Jay who's watching this show.
I waited. I waited, Beyonce. Why can't she do a DJ Diddy compilation time and get folks to do so? Beyonce, she did a song with DJ Khaled. It was horrible.
You didn't like Shining?
No, Shining.
I like Shining.
She worked with Timbaland on.
She worked with Timbaland on "Say My Name" remix.
Yeah, but wasn't he on?
Oh, he did Blow. Him and Pharrell did Blow.
But wasn't he also?
And he did Partition.
He didn't do Partition.
Yes, he did.
Let me look that up. Because I don't remember him doing. I thought Partition.
Timbaland did Partition, and he did him and Pharrell work together on Blow, because you can hear both sounds from both of them.
More like producers and feature artists. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't see Beyonce doing that.
Yeah, when Beyonce did that one part, I can't wait till Trey comes so he can tear that prostate out.
We talking about something else.
I hear what you're saying.
We talking about something else. Because that was originally my song.
I know.
So
I want Trey too.
I don't want to talk about that. Because you know how I feel about that song. That was originally my song.
I know.
And she went behind my back just like she did back in the day.
I know.
And stole.
I know.
Oh, he did Get Me Body.
He did. That was Swiss Beats.
I'm sorry. He did the remix to Get Me Body.
Yeah.
I don't see. So the thing is with Beyonce, I feel like I like Beyonce, but I also feel like she's selfish at times. So I don't really see her working with a lot of like the new girls. But I also don't see her working with the old girls outside of Kelly and Michelle, because it's not going to hurt her. Like if she got on the song with somebody, it wouldn't be like, it would just bring the song up.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, so I don't really see her working with the new girls. So he did. Timbaland did Blow. He did Drunken Love. He did Partition. He did Rocket. He did Beyonce.
Beyonce on and like that. I told you. I be knowing.
And then he did. I just said that.
And he did Grown Woman. But I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. Then.
He did Grown Woman. Mm-hmm. Why has Beyonce not released the visuals?
I don't think
Mine was a cute song.
I don't think she's going to. I really don't think so. I don't think she should.
I think she will. I think she'll do it in 2023.
I think like right now it speaks for itself.
I think that she's gonna do part 2 is gonna be the videos. I think part 3 is gonna be the tour. Because Beyonce's going on tour.
Of course.
Don't think that she's not gonna get her ass up on that stage and lip sync a couple times for y'all and do the same dance moves a couple times.
Let me sit this.
There's no way she's gonna let Janet go on tour and she's not going on tour. How did I feel about the Beyonce album? I was like, okay, cool. Let me see what she giving. I'm still hoping for a Destiny's Child
They still owe one more.
tour.
They still owe one more album.
But child, that could be, they could send out a greatest hits like Michael Jackson did, child, and put one of the old ass songs that's laying on the floor like Michael Jackson did. It'd be like, all right, there you go. I don't ever see them coming out with an album again. I hope that I'm wrong.
I hope so too.
But I was cool with it. She's trying to be the first artist to release an album and that does videos. Right.
That's what I said. That was my whole thing. That's what I said. I don't think she's going to get videos. I think she's just going to be that, like, listen, you just get into earplay and popular. You guys make the videos. I'll just give you the music.
But are videos even necessary anymore?
No.
Because you just gonna watch
Like,
them on YouTube.
I don't want to see a video to cuff it. I watch TikTok and watch people dance to it, and especially the newest one with the guy dancing back again. But I don't have to see it. Like, the music speaks for itself.
Okay. I want to see.
But when I tell you this album, her transitions on this new album,
They were okay.
they were cute. One she stole from me, but well,
it was a fun album. Like I told somebody, so here's the thing with the Beyonce album: people either hate the album or they love the album. There's no like, oh, that album was okay. They either like, I can't stand that fucking album, or I love that fucking album. I happen to love that album. It was okay. But I tell people, because what people are looking for, they were looking for, like I was talking to somebody, they was like, well, there's no like music about love and heartbreak and stuff like that. There's like, she's not talking about what's going on in the world. But I'm like, would you really want to listen to an album that's talking about what's going on with the world, or do you want to listen to an album that's taking you away from what's going on in the world?
Mm-hmm.
And she happened to do that. So
she got us out her dancing.
Yeah, so I am back to being. I go through my phases with Beyonce.
Yeah, it's like an abusive relationship.
So I'm back to being a fan of hers. So we'll see what happens next.
I'm back on the BHAP fan.
So okay. So Beyonce. I have an Ashanti because that was a big story over the year. This year. What do you think is the problem that why is he coming out now and saying all this stuff about her when she's never said anything? He's never said anything. It's just always been like rumors.
Well, watching the documentary, I do feel I understood where Irv Gotti was coming from. But also, you don't have to, as a man, you don't have to degrade a woman. I don't care how your feelings were. At the end of the day, you were a married man who fell in love with an artist. But also, you were hurt because she wanted to protect herself and not be involved, even though you guys were founded not guilty of everything that happened. But prior to everything that transpired, she was like, nope, I'm out. And she didn't want to be a part of none of that was going on. Irv Gotti's like, his whole position was loyalty. Like, what happened to the loyalty? I put you on, you do this, like, why? But Ashanti, again, she got to protect her bag. And she was losing deals and people, things being snatched and ripped away from it. And he was also doing shady stuff behind the scenes, trying to blackball this woman. But she still got her star. She still got her star.
Did she get it this year?
Yeah, she got it this year. So Ashanti did get her walk on Hollywood. So, again, if you can get anything, Chad, you get a walk on Hollywood. Listen, Weekend Sessions gonna get a walk on Hollywood too. But I'll just be the one there receiving.
Where is my favorite video of Ashanti? I can't find it.
Which one?
Rain
on Me?
Yeah. But I can't find it.
Because she got that video from your situation.
We say not everybody needs to be claimed. Ashanti wanted to take that to the grave. Exactly.
Listen, everybody watching, y'all all had that one date or that one hookup that, yes, it was probably good, but you would never tell a soul that it was good. And if you see them on the street, you'll keep going. Because the backlash that, I'm going to judge you, but you don't want that.
So I can't find the video, but honey, my favorite video of Ashanti just screaming for no reason.
Oh yeah.
I was like, girl, Rain on Me don't require all that. I didn't watch the documentary. I kept saying I was gonna watch it, and I never got to it. But I will say that, right. I will say that I would have never had slept with Ive. I would never. There was nothing.
It was just nothing.
It was nothing.
Nothing. You had all them niggas in Murder Inc. that you could have slept with. You could have slept with Jeffrey.
I would have never.
We could have been sleeping with Jeffrey, and we'd have been okay with it.
So my thing is this, though, right? So here we go. Did Ashanti sleep with Irv to get herself more like famous, or did she sleep with him because she felt like she might have been in love with him?
I think the second one.
Okay. Because her career has taken a hit. Ashanti has not been the same. We're gonna call the thing a thing. Ashanti has not been the same since Murder Inc.
Yeah.
She has not been the same since Murder Inc.
Her first two albums were the solid ones.
And then that's it. Now she's been.
But he didn't even give a fuck too much about the second album either. He just kind of faded a little, but he put his all in that first one. Well,
you think about it, right? You had Beyonce, you had A. Marie, you had who else was out in 2003? Mariah was out, Tony was out, like all the girls were out. So you like, oh wait, who's this Beyonce girl? Oh, I need somebody that's gonna compete with her. Who's this A. Marie chick? Oh, I need somebody that's gonna compete with her. Okay, Ashanti, come on, let me finally give you your just due. So
like I said, that first album by Ashanti is just
Maya was out in 2003.
Mm-hmm, she was. That was the album with Fallen and all that on there.
Oh, Fallen.
Head over heels, I'm falling. In love with you, I'm falling. And I can't. That video was cute though.
Can I play y'all my favorite thing right now? I play this. I retweet this video every year.
All night. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear some Juvenile. I want to hear some JT motherfucking Money. Throw a little Nas in there, bitch. Throw old school Tupac in there. Give me a little bit of Biggie. Give me a little bit of Mace. I can take a little bit of Mace. Run me back with some soul food. Take that motherfucker back to Young Bloods. After you finish with Young Bloods, walk that bitch down the Lord. All night food. I really want it. Ride out. Give me a little bit of Usher. Come on back down and slow that bitch down. Give me some R. Kelly. You ain't love nigga. Let a bitch slow drag with the nigga she wanna see. Speed this whole
thing.
Don't stop. Pop that pussy. Give me some Luke. Stop giving me the same.
Well, that's an old video because I don't know about R. Kelly. Beyonce is the second coming of A. Marie. I agree because A. Marie worked with this producer in DC called Rich Harris, and he produced
Why Don't We Fall in Love?
Why Don't We Fall in Love? And was talking to me. Then he pretty much her whole album. Then he did One Thing, and One Thing happened to come out around the same time, if I'm not mistaken, that Crazy in Love came out. Also during that time, Toni Braxton's Take This Ring was supposed to be a single, but the record label felt as though they didn't want to compete with Beyonce.
I would have said, "Bitch, I'm Toni Braxton. I don't give a fuck," and I'd have dropped it. But she regrets it now.
Mm-hmm.
I still would make a video for it.
I would. But it's not because Toni, she don't dance no more. So
two-step.
Child, don't nobody want to see her. Honey, we want to see Toni pussy popping on a handstand. She can't do that.
No, she can't.
Honey still hits, and the remix is Sickening with Eve. Still hits to this day. So that's how she started working with him with them. And y'all do know that Beyonce's first album. I mean, she went with her gut, but Beyonce's first album, the producers wanted her to redo the entire album because they said there wasn't any hits on the album. I don't know what album they were listening to.
I don't know what album they were listening to.
But they said they said there was no hits
that motherfucking
on that first album.
That Beyonce's first album was everything. I don't give a fuck. I don't know who thought that what, but that person.
Yeah, okay, Lindsay. Okay, y'all can have that. Fine. If Kai can do it, Toni can do it. Okay.
You put your trust in a nigga, dumb bitch. That fuck ass nigga ain't shit. She said you forgave him, hoe. Done sell a hoe. That nigga don't mean you no good. Listen, and I was okay with it. I was like, look at Kaya. 53 years old, still and kidnapping a man.
What are we talking about?
Music.
No, what was the original topic?
Ashanti and her.
Ashanti Irv. Yeah. So, the second Ashanti album was Cute. Let me go.
But you know what? My jam was Make Up the Breakup though.
The remix,
that beat went in.
The remix was everything.
That's when she went off. I said, yeah, Shanti.
Did she go on?
At the end.
Ashanti irritates me sometimes when she be on the fucking notes.
But at the end of that song, she was going in, though.
Yeah, it was cute, girl. It was cute.
I said,
What
yes.
was my song? My song was
Saw You Again.
This is my song, y'all. Y'all remember this? I can only play a couple seconds. That was my song by Ashanti. Check that out. Number 14, The Story of Two. He says, hey, A. Marie leaked one thing song because they didn't want to give it to her and they gave the song to J-Lo. Really?
You know J-Lo.
But I'm trying to figure out if I can see J-Lo doing one thing, though, because one thing is not a hard song.
It's not hard, but I can hear it though. It's weird, but I can hear it.
Right, I can hear it in my mind.
I don't know because she's like, I don't know what it is. I had to hold on, and yeah, I can hear that.
Really,
I can hear that. I can hear her.
You know what? Since we're talking about songs given to other artists, let me see if I can find this article that they posted.
Because they gave your song Natural Woman to Aretha.
Let me see. What am I looking for? So you got me this bobblehead thinking about J-Lo singing one thing now. I won't think about J-Lo singing nothing except for a falling in. What's my song by J-Lo?
I'm good. What LL Cool J?
No, the gay song that they play in the gay clubs.
Waiting for the Night.
Waiting for tonight. Oh, if Trey... That was a rumor, child. She ain't doing a damn Whitney tribute.
My favorite J-Lo song was Get Right. That beat was everything.
Oh, Vivian Westwood passed away.
Get right.
Okay. Thanks, Quest. The video pop up. Now, see, you done got me. So now I'm trying to find something else. See, I'm all off topic. Go ahead and talk, y'all. About this thing.
There was a lot of great songs that was given to other people. That was given to other people. That was given to other.
That's what
people.
I'm looking for. Like it was a whole list of it. And I think I went past it.
It was given to other people. It was given to other people. But I know with Anne-Marie, but one thing, a record label did not want her to put that out. They were not going to fund her for video. They were going to do anything. So she kind of had to do it herself.
That's what they did to Janet.
I mean, I wish Brandy had that same attitude and pushed on her 211 album. Do you know what you got here?
First of all, I wish she would have did that on 211. I wish she would have did that on goddamn. I wish she would have did that on fucking Full Moon. Well, I give her a break on Full Moon because she was pregnant on.
But Brandy had hits even on.
She stole Get Right from Usher. I don't know if I believe that. Quest. I don't know if I believe that because I can't see Usher doing Get Right.
Oh no, but he probably did, but still no.
I don't know, Quest.
I couldn't hear his voice singing it. It just wouldn't. The beat was too. But wait a minute, the girl that wrote it though, she's still singing in the background.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What else you got? Questions? I don't know about that one.
He said, "Look it up."
You know, what's that Jennifer Lopez song? I mean, what's that name song? Mary J. Blige and Ja Rule.
Rainy Days.
That was meant for TLC, which made sense when you think about the song. What do you say? Y'all should do a pop-up video segment such as musical artists. That's what we're doing now, girl. I'm trying to, because y'all got me off track. Because now I'm thinking about J-Lo singing in my head. I'm thinking about Usher singing in my head. I'm thinking about A. Marie singing in my head. I'm real. No. Who's she still I'm real from? What am I looking for? Oh. Songs meant for other artists. R&B.
Mm-hmm.
What's she saying? With Ja Rule? Yeah. But I'm real. Yeah, but who she take that from? Okay. All right, let me see. Let me do 12. Okay. All right, here we go. So y'all know We Found Love was actually meant for Taylor Swift. Wait. No, I said songs given to other artists. I'm gonna have to look it up for another time. What else happened this year? Oh, verses. Should we ever do another verses battle? I'm talking to you. Get off your phone. Who you talking? Who you texting? You are doing a show. I cannot continue to work with people who cannot do a show properly. I will replace you.
I've been trying to lead a show for the longest time, and y'all know that every episode I say this is it. I've been trying to leave. But I'm contracted for 2 more episodes. Season 4, I'm out. Jay, you can take over. With Jay, right. Sean, whoever it is, you can take over because I'm out.
Here we go. Telephone, performed by Lady Gaga, was meant for Britney Spears.
Yeah, but I can hear her singing that though. Yeah, I can hear that.
I just want to get your reactions.
Okay, you just want my reactions. Okay,
yeah,
you just read them.
How Will I Know, performed by Whitney, meant for Janet Jackson.
Oh, wake me, I'm screaming. No.
Halo was meant for Lalona Lewis, performed by Beyonce.
I can see that.
What they saying? Hero performed by Mariah, meant for Gloria Estefan.
There's a hero. No.
But Mariah said she wrote Hero.
But my favorite song was when a lady, the Asian lady song Without You, and she said it was called King Lee.
I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
I don't want to miss a thing.
It was meant for Celine Dion.
I can't see it. No, that one I can't see it.
Since You've Been Gone was meant for Hilary Duff.
I can see that. Mr. Buck is fine.
Miss Independent was meant for Destiny's Child. It was meant for Destiny's Child first, then passed to Christina Aguilera. But Christina Aguilera had wrote Miss Independent. So
I can't hear that.
I'm a Slave for You was meant for Janet Jackson.
I can't hear that either.
Let me tell y'all something. When Britney showed up on that stage with that damn python and when she was singing I'm a Slave for You, bitch.
She said, I get cons for you.
Toxic was meant for Kylie Minogue.
I can't get you out of my head. That beat was everything.
Out of my
la 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 la.
Ooh, I can't get you out.
We're gonna have to go in on that. Cause your love is all I think about. I just seem to get straight of my head.
I saw Christina Aguilera way back in the day when Destiny's Child opened up for her. How's she sound? A mess? Was this, what era was this? Was this doing dirty? Because if it was doing dirty, I was all for Christina.
Oh, yeah, I was seeing Christina on that second album.
Umbrella was meant for Britney, but first passed by Mary J. Blige. I could not see Mary doing no goddamn Umbrella.
It would sound horrible.
It would have sounded a fool.
I can hear Britney Spears doing it though.
You had my heart, and you never be worlds apart.
Disturbia was meant for Chris Brown.
But Chris Brown would have killed it though.
Yeah. You know, Celine and Tony was supposed to switch songs.
Yeah, they switched on Because You Love Me and Unbreak My Heart. And they both liked the other ones, which was perfect for them to understand that. And yeah.
What else we got up here? We got massive hits. Like I said, Umbrella. We talked about Umbrella. Pharrell, Happy was meant for CeeLo Green. Which I can see him doing that. SOS was meant for Christina Milian.
I could hear her doing that too.
I said Since You've Been Gone, Disturbia, yeah. Rock Your Body was meant for Justin Timberlake.
Rock Your Body?
I mean, was meant for Michael Jackson. You don't know the story behind that?
Well, tell me.
So Pharrell said that he was in the studio with Michael Jackson and he was like, can you give me a song? And he had played Rock Your Body and Michael was like, I don't want that. I want that hard shit. I want that like I want that hard stuff, the stuff you be giving to the rappers.
Oh. Michael was aggressive.
It was amplified, which Gold Digger was meant for Shauna. I can't see Shauna doing Gold Digger. Getting some head, Shauna. I can't see her doing Gold Digger.
I can't see that either.
Let's Get Loud was meant for Gloria Estefan.
I can't see that.
Let's Get Loud. Niggas in Paris was meant for Pusha T.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Let me see what else we got. We Found Love was meant for Nicole Schwarzenzinger.
Getting slayed in a whole new place.
I can't see her doing that.
We're getting
Baby
slayed.
One More Time was for TLC.
It was. I remember that.
I cannot see TLC.
And TLC quickly turned that down.
I
You hear
cannot.
T-Ball? Oh, baby.
They probably would have had Chili. They probably would have had Chili singing that.
Chili would leave vocals on that one.
All right, y'all. What else happened over this year that we
Rihanna had her baby.
Rihanna had her baby.
Her they said her man allegedly still fucked around with other people. Yeah. They said that.
Y'all remember that time on go to the next one. Put that one up there. Y'all remember that time when Nicole Schwarzenzinger was up on stage and the girl, she kept trying out singing the one girl, so the one girl came from behind her and pushed her out the way and was singing for her?
Yeah.
That was funny to me. And
funny
Nicole had this look on her face like, bitch.
And she was very upset.
I seen her like right.
Right, Jay. Right.
Rihanna had her baby. Rihanna also released a horrible ass song.
She said, she was in the studio. You be the studio engineer. I'm gonna be the guy.
We're gonna go ahead and record this song for Black Panther 2 and take.
Stop.
We need you to actually sing, please. Thank you. And take.
Stop.
We need you to act like you want to sing and be in the studio. Fans are waiting for you. They've been excited.
I'm pregnant.
That should make you sound better. And go.
Stop.
We'll just get somebody else to do it. Rihanna had her baby, and Nick Cannon added 12 more people to the world.
Big Dick Cannon's populating the world. If the world ever ends, Big Dick Cannon
can
repopulate. If you got dick the size of the state of West Virginia,
him and Kiki Wyatt
can over. They are the original Adam and Eve of everything.
Why are they having babies? Why does Nick keep getting people pregnant?
I think Nick got low self-esteem.
You see, Mariah don't want nothing to do with them or them kids.
Don't put me in them babies in the middle of none of that shit.
She don't want nothing to do with them and them kids. What else happened this year? Nick had a baby. He gonna have more babies. I think Nick gonna have 12 more kids.
Big Dick Cannon gonna have at least 24.
I think. What else happened? Did we talk about why we need a verse? Did we talk going?
We don't need a verses.
Okay.
We don't need a verses anymore just because we just don't. I don't know. The people we want won't do it. So
who we want to do it?
I don't know.
You know. Who you want to do it?
Still waiting for Mary to come out of that.
What you gonna do it with?
You know, I want her to do it with Mary can do it with Tony.
Let's put Mary in. Okay, let's play a game. Mary versus Mariah. I'm sorry, Mary. But once Mariah gets to that emancipation, girl.
Once you get the butterfly.
Once you get the butterfly, Mary. Because Mary gonna eat Mariah up the first three
albums. Yes.
Mary gonna eat Mariah apart. But then Mariah gonna come back.
Mariah gonna get her with Daydream or gonna take it all out. Okay, bitch, I can't. You, girl, I was just getting lunch in the back. I'm gonna let you head. Real love, yeah. Come on. Listen, if Mariah Carey know was good and people who love Mariah like we love her, all she gotta do is play Anytime You Need a Friend remix. I said, listen.
No, first of all, that part, but then when she get on down to Emancipation,
that will take the whole show, and then we'll be done.
Nick is having kids just in case he need an organ or something.
Bye.
So he need 12 organs?
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Would you have a baby by next?
Yes, Jay would.
I don't know if I have a baby by next.
He said, have a baby by me and be a millionaire.
Have a baby by next, man. Have a baby by next. Once Mariah gets Emancipation, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was not a rap for Mary, it's gonna be a rap for Mary there on out. I am a Mary.
They know I'm a Mary fan.
We know that Mary can't sing no more. We don't care.
We don't care.
But when it gets to the Emancipation versus the Breakthrough, it's not even a versus to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know a lot of girls online saying the Breakthrough was everything. The Breakthrough was okay. It was not no Emancipation.
No. Breakthrough had some songs, but it was not Emancipation. It looks like we have a new viewer on our show. It's Demetrius. Hey, Demetrius. Welcome to the Weekend Sessions. Again, I am your host, Adrian Ford, and this is my co-host, QTheContentGuy. So do welcome yourself to the show.
Hey. So we're not gonna. So the thing is, Versus was great during the pandemic. We got a lot of people. We got DMX and Snoop. We got Brandy and Monica. We got
Did DMX die this year? It was last year.
It was last year.
Okay.
We got Erica and Jill. We got
Erica and Jill could do it all over again.
John and Alicia that nobody paid attention to. They are a match. Mary and Mariah match. Mary. Oh, you talking about the organs? No, I'm not having kids on that. Well, we'll know. You know what the future gonna hold.
We know what the future gonna hold for you, Jay. You look fertile. And thank you, Jay, for tuning back in on the Weekend Sessions. We haven't seen you. We haven't seen you in a while, so we're glad that you're back wherever you were at.
Humble beginning. Jill's in her office deep. Lindsay,
why don't you call in? I want to talk to you.
We're not taking this into the new year.
Lindsay, call in. I want to talk to you, Lindsay.
We're not taking this into the new year.
Lindsay, I need you to call in.
We're not taking.
Lindsay, hit that link below. I need you to call in, Lindsay.
Jill at her home.
Lindsay.
You leave Jill at her Home Depot desk, her Office Depot chair and desk, and the mat that goes under. And the mat that goes under.
Lindsay, I'm here for it. Call in. I'm here for anything Lindsay does.
We don't need a versus again. But the versus we had was, first of all, it wasn't even like Mario and Omarion don't have enough hits.
They don't got enough
to really be.
I want to see Faith Evans with somebody. I don't care who it is. I'd rather watch. Would you do the Fantasia Jennifer Hudson one? No.
Not they gonna be singing live track because I don't feel like hearing all that screaming.
I did enjoy the
Oh, that's more juicy. Let's talk about that. Your co-host, my baby daddy, long Mr. Buck. Oh, let's talk about that. Fuck versus. Do tell. Give us more. You got an audience for you. Go ahead.
And here's your co-host.
And we got more people behind.
We got all this nut back here for you.
We'll wait for you to comment again.
Just something you want to tell us?
He said you co-host with Mr. Buck. I'm not dating Mr. Buck.
Oh, don't leave me and Mr. Buck alone.
And Jay, y'all in a throuple.
A throuple? What's a throuple? A throuple.
A throuple.
What's a throuple?
When 3 people are dating.
Allegedly.
I can remove that allegedly sign. So Versus was great. Then it started getting better when you got the live audience, and we got some more legends. We got Patty and Gladys. We got Earth Wind and the Isleys.
They said Shaka was just drunk as she was.
Shaka and her alcohol along with Stephanie.
Yeah, but leave.
But we don't need verses no more because it hasn't been good since then. Yeah, it hasn't been good since then. What else happened this year?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All that nut back there.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the tea. Call me. What else happened? What else happened this year?
It's a lot of fuckery that it just happened.
Nicki and the Grammys. So
yes, Kim Burrell versus Yolanda Adams. Yes, will pay even if it's for Juanita Byam. Must lead in yes in circle only. Kiki Wyatt and her kids can be in the choir. I need this. I really do. Yes, Lindy. Yes, Kim Burrell and Yolanda Adams.
What is Kim Burrell? What is Kim? Diabetes knees, wide body, penguin looking ass gonna be singing with Yolanda? We'll be back to that comment in a minute. What is Kim going to be singing against Yolanda?
Her songs.
What songs?
The song.
What song?
About Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What is wide body, bad knees, diabetes knees, bad wigs, and big glasses is going to sing about wonderful Yolanda Adams?
Jesus Christ.
Child, please. You can put Yolanda and CeCe.
Jesus Christ.
But we're not doing Kimber. Kimber don't even sing.
Jesus Christ.
Right. We're going to wait.
Fifi.
We're going to wait.
Kim Burrell's song. She got a song called "Open Up My Heart."
That's Yolanda Adams.
No, she got a song called "Open."
That's Yolanda's. We don't know Kim's. We know Yolanda's.
She got a song. She made a remix of "Love Me" in a special way.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't. What? Was she hollering on it?
Nope. She made a song called "Love Me" in your special way.
We don't know it.
Love me in your special
We don't
way.
know it.
Love me.
They don't even want to play. Girl, I don't even want to hear her talk. We don't know that song. I go in on Kim because Kim is a nasty Christian woman. She has a very nasty attitude. And that's not even her song. She remade it. Singing, not talking. Right. She got a nasty attitude. She got a nasty body. She got a nasty shape. She got a nasty hair. She keep a nasty house. She keep a nasty mind with a nasty mouth. That's why I go in on Kim Burrell. She always got something negative to say. She always got something negative to say about somebody. So me, along with the rest of the community, be lighting her ass up every time she get out there and open her wide diabetes ass mouth up. And I'm waiting for her sister, Deidre McClurkin, to get out there and say something because I'm gonna light her ass up too. Now, back to Yolanda. Yolanda and CeCe.
Right. We don't know who. Jay pregnant by somebody. Maybe Tory Lanez.
Right. Nasty. Just is a nasty woman. She a nasty woman.
But y'all really need to talk.
I don't need to talk.
Ever since that award show, y'all need to talk.
Nasty.
But ever since the
right. Hashtag check your blood sugar. Yes. Hashtag check your blood sugar. Kim diabetes. Hashtag check your blood sugar. Burrell.
Y'all need to talk though.
And like T.S. Madison be calling her Oswald Carbon or whatever, however T.S. be saying it. T.S. be lighting her ass up. I'm gonna light her ass up. I can't stand her. Right.
Gave her that Chevy built body.
Right. That Chevy bad built body ass. Right. I can't stand that nasty. That's a nasty woman.
All Kim wants is just y'all love.
She's nasty. And then she
Kim
got,
just wants y'all
and then she
love.
got, and then she had the nerve to get up there with them big ass glasses on, to talk about Yolanda Adams not coming to save you, girl.
All Kim wanted y'all love.
But you got your ass up on that goddamn podium, and you had the nerve to talk all that shit about people. You got to get to know people, and you got to get them to be their friend. You see what kind of friends you having, and see this, and check their credit scores. And ain't nobody ask you to check your weight. Ain't nobody ask you to check your blood sugar. Ain't nobody ask you to stick that little pen in your hand and see what your blood sugar is to be your friend. So why we gotta get up there and check our credit score to be your friend, Kim? Help me understand. Then had the nerve to come out and say, oh, nobody had my back, and I had death threats. I had death threats at my house. I had the helicopters flying around. Girl, that wasn't the helicopters. Let me get off of her so the Lord can get on her, help her out. What Lindsay say? I don't care what you say, because you a Kim fan. So how do you rethink our friendship?
Oh,
that's a nasty woman down in Houston.
Ever since y'all fought, ever since
that's a nasty her.
Listen,
her and Kelly Price and Nikki Y. Hips Gilbert. That's some nasty individual people.
She said there's a place in hell
for a special bitch like you that causes division between women. Division between women. You don't. I mean, the sad thing about Kim Burrell is, right? Let's say she can sing. Mm-hmm. You don't know nothing about her except for her nasty ass attitude.
That is true.
You don't know nothing else about her except for her nasty attitude. She came out in that bodycon dress,
yes, she did, singing
for Whitney. Whitney was jumping up and down because, well, you know, Whitney wasn't in her right state of mind. So, but Kim came out that bodycon dress. Them rolls was hanging outside that dress that she got from Rainbow, singing one of Whitney's songs, and she sounded a mess.
That's true. Oh, her build was weird.
It was.
It was definitely uncomfortable.
Anyway, back to Nicholas Minaj. Nicholas Minaj. But you said you didn't care about the Grammys. Nikki said she didn't care about the Grammys.
Because Nikki was invited.
Well, every time she wouldn't get nominated, she said, "Well, the Grammys don't mean anything. I don't care about the Grammys." Gilbert versus Selena would be epic.
But Nikki ain't got no album.
She want to sing Brownstone.
You know, Brownstone get a new member every 4 years.
They only got 2 songs. No, they got 3 songs. Say It. No, let's not Say It. What's it called?
If You Love Me.
If You Love Me.
Grapevine, I Can't Tell You Why. 5 Miles to Empty.
I can't tell you why.
Huh?
I don't know why I can't tell you why.
It was on the first album.
I don't know the first album.
I can't tell you. But their second album was cute when the new member Keena came to the group. So I like that.
5 miles to empty train I can't get. Whoa. Selena, what's Selena gonna sing?
Guess what?
And we still trying to guess.
Guess what? Wanna make a hit?
Guess what?
You won't get it from this.
Guess what?
You wanna sing for real?
Guess what?
Find somebody else to do.
So, in a read battle it would be epic, but I don't know about singing, child, because Nikki can't sing no more like she used to.
No, she can't sing.
That's why artists needs to be stuck on hits and not awards.
Really do.
That part. That's why I don't understand why Nikki's so mad about not getting a Grammy. Girl, you got about 1 million damn hits out.
Nikki's not going to get a Grammy. She's not.
Nikki and then the way you drag the Grammys, girl, it's just like Nikki dragging the Grammys, right? It's just like Nanithia Lynx. You mad because they won't invite you back on the show, but you went out and cussed your boss out. You said your boss is racist. You said your boss did drugs. You went and laid your boss out, but now you mad because they're not adding you back on Housewives.
Yeah, Nene, you done. We're good, Nene.
Yeah, it's just like when I fell out with you because you was running your mouth about me.
Well, when I fell out with you, when you was going back to Berry Gordy starting stuff, and then you got dropped from the label. You got dropped from the label.
What you want to do about it? Well, what you want to do about it? I did, and I went over somewhere. I went to go find Clive.
And what you did was some bullshit.
I said what I said. Nikki is pulling a Nene. Yeah, I don't. So here's the thing about this. I have more of a hate relationship with Nikki, but I try to get credit where credit is due. But Nikki's attitude just make you be like, girl, you make it really difficult to be a fan.
And you don't sing Nikki no more. Like back then, you was giving it to me. But
who? Nicki Minaj?
Nikki Gilbert. But Nicki Minaj, Nikki's attitude sucks balls, and everybody knows that she has a very nasty attitude.
She beef with the girls for
no reason. Nothing is, and that's why you see why Cardi is successful and Megan's successful, because they actually share and do things together.
And it's like you can't work with them, because if you do work with them, then it's like, oh, she has a problem with it, and it's like, right. You don't like it. You don't. Well, what you want to do about it?
What you want me to do about it?
I want you to apologize. Well, I ain't apologizing. Now what?
But my thing is like, Nikki, you could have been that artist who could have been that pioneer for other up and coming female artists, because it was hot at the time. You could have been that girl. You know what I mean? But you chose.
She want to make it all about her.
Make it about yourself, child.
She want to make it all about her.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Would have shut the whole music thing down if her and Lil Kim did an album out of nowhere. If they didn't have any issues or beef, and they dropped like that, what is it? Thelma Louise, like her and Foxy was supposed to do, and did some like shit and turned the game around for the old school and the new school together. That'd have been some shit.
But we can't have Lil Kim doing auto tune.
No, Kim cannot do auto tune.
We cannot have Nikki out rapping you.
We can't have you auto tune. I need you to speak into the mic.
Because Kim be sounding like they got that goddamn grocery machine. When you go to scan, do you self scan?
Yes.
That's how Kim be sounding now.
Walk on the giant. Walk on the giant. Please
enter your code. Did she steal the idea from? No, I don't think Nikki. That wasn't Nikki. Like when I looked at P Valley, there's some similarities, but when looking at P Valley and Nikki's show, first of all, nobody knew anything about. Nobody knows Nikki Gilbert except for Black people. Like nobody knows who Nikki Gilbert is. Michael Jackson barely knew who she was, and he signed her. So nobody knows who Nikki Gilbert is.
I'm gonna sign out, and I'm going to go hit the food line and get me something to eat.
So, what else y'all want to talk about? Because we're gonna make this a good show for y'all. Then y'all ain't gonna see us until sometime in January.
Yeah, and we'll be back. You know,
Diddy and his baby.
Diddy. I think honestly, Diddy is. I don't know. Diddy, you too fucking old. Diddy, you old to be having kids.
Oh, so I was getting my hair done yesterday. That's what I meant to tell you last night. I was getting my hair done when I was waiting for the girl to do my hair.
Sure.
Adrian had talked about this on Tuesday. Why did the girl come out her mouth and say, I believe what Kim said?
Told you.
Talking about Diddy.
Told you. I told y'all. I'm waiting for Kim Porter's book to come out. I'm here for it.
You want to talk about relationships? Well, what about relationships?
The
link is in the bio if y'all want to come on here and talk.
Remember, Adrian Ford, QTheContentGuy. If you want to talk about relationships, talk about relationships.
She said she was in there. She said, I believe it. She said, then they bring out pretty much what you said. She's like, they brought I'll be sure. And then she said, I believe it. And that's all I really heard because then I had my hair done.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
I'm trying to tell y'all, it's juicy. Like that stuff is coming.
Is it out?
No, they're pushing to get it out. So that's going to be something very deep. That's definitely going to be something deep.
So is that Diddy's baby or is that his grandbaby?
Which one had a kid? Because I know that they allegedly said his son Justin's gay.
They said Diddy gay,
but everybody gay. Everybody done fuck Diddy.
Everybody gay. It's 2023. Everybody gay. Everybody watching this show gay.
They said Diddy. They said
you gay. Them nutcrackers gay. They said Street gay.
They said Diddy's holes like putting a straw in a glass of water.
Everybody gay. You gay. I'm
you
straight.
Gay.
So
no, you're a heterosexual bottom.
Right, straight. So what was I saying? Oh, the baby. The baby came out of nowhere.
Because he didn't mention anything.
He didn't mention anything. There was no hints. There was nothing. There was just like, boom, I got a baby. I was like,
what about
yeah, I'm gonna do it from here on out. We're gonna be doing it.
What about Tank trying to sing every freaking song and all those overly runs? Him and that guy. What's the other guy that I can't stand? Avery. Oh, the challenge. All the challenges that Tank start. Nobody started the challenge except for Tank. Nobody said we'll do a Yams challenge. Tank. Nobody said do a Can We Talk challenge. Tank. Nobody said do a Tank challenge. Tank. Can we get to the yams? Sweet yams. That's my jam.
Nobody was doing a challenge except for Tank. And then the thing about the challenge was Tank wasn't even like, I was like, Tank, that's not even the octaves that the songs are actually
I mean,
in.
he took it to a whole, like.
I was like, what is he? What?
He took it to a whole nother.
Maybe Tank is extra because his hearing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they did say that.
Huh. Okay, we'll lay off you, Tank. Thank Lindsay because I was.
But Lindsay, he did drop an album this year, I believe.
He dropped the album,
and I liked it. I really did. Tank had a really good album.
You like everybody album that come out.
Okay, well, if it's good R&B music, it's good R&B music. You know, everybody who knows my music is very alternative R&B. So Tank did drop a good album. Alex Isley, she dropped a good album this year.
Let's talk about albums.
Duran Bernard, he dropped a great album this year. A lot of great artists who don't get a lot of recognition because the radio sucks.
All right, let's do this. Top 5 albums of the year for you, and I'll do mine.
Okay. So Adrian's top 5 albums of this year. Kim Burrell. Oh, I'm just playing.
It was called Diabetes. Check your blood sugar.
All right. So on top, I would say.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a second.
I'm gonna say Alex Isley and Jack Dine. The album's called Marigold. That's my number 1 for this year. My second favorite album that dropped this year is I'm gonna say Duran Bernard, and it's called Wanderlust. He dropped that this year. Another album that I like this year, I like the Tank album, the R&B Money. I like that album. Also, another album that dropped this year, I like Beyonce Renaissance. And finally, an artist that I like that came out this year, her name is Coco Jones. And the album's called What I Didn't Tell You.
I know Coco. Yeah, Celine has a disease called stiffness. I think that's what it's called. So she can no longer pretty much sing anymore. And she can no longer do shows or anything like that. So as of now, her career is officially over with. But I think that they'll fix it. And a good thing about Celine Dion is she never has to work. She never has to work a day in her life again. I'm not laughing at that. She never has to work a day in her life again. And Celine is one of those girls who made it. Celine was up there hanging with the girls.
Listen, so let me tell you something about Celine Dion. Her catalog alone, her music catalog alone, will shut it down.
Remember Celine and that black girl did a song? What's the song called? Oh, shit. Right. We not laughing at that. Right. That's the kind of stuff Adrian do, child. That's why we be losing.
I'm not laughing, baby.
We be losing endorsements and everything.
We lost the last endorsement because of you.
Y'all remember the song? Oh, remember the song, y'all? I know what it is now. Because YouTube won't take too long.
YouTube gonna give you 6 commercials,
Child.
And they're gonna do a 25-second countdown, then another additional.
Remember the song with Brownstone and that
But the thing is, I love the song by Celine Dion and R. Kelly, I'm Your Angel.
Yeah, we know. Comcast, what you talking about? Yes, Comcast. Lord, Comcast, y'all can get y'all money. Jesus, let my food stamps go through. He can produce her. Yeah. All right, my songs, my albums of the year. And I hope this shit came out this year too. We'll just make sure the shit came out this year. All right, Chris Brown, Breezy. I love that album.
I love Chris Brown's album, all 39 songs.
Child. Renaissance. Who else had an album come out this year? The Morning Gorgeous.
When you need love, you can count on me. When you need love,
Nas, Disease, King Disease 3.
That was a good album.
This is King Disease 2. I thought I had 3 up here, but
Did Kendrick drop an album this year?
yeah, I didn't care for it.
Jasmine did too, didn't she?
She dropped the deluxe.
A deluxe.
It just added more songs to it. That was my albums, but then I'm gonna go ahead and add some songs. Monica Friends featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I love that song.
Vocal arrangements were done by Travis Malloy, the guy who has the millions, billion, trillion shirts. He did all that for that song.
Tomorrow, Gorilla and Cardi B. Better Things, Sierra and Summer Walker. Those are some of my songs I love.
I like that song.
I love Chris Brown's Call Me.
You can call all the trades.
So that was some of my favorite stuff.
But I did like the song with Chris Brown and Tank. What's it called? See Through Love. Hey, that Michelle Degacello beat.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. We got a Tank fan over here, y'all.
Adrian Ford is a Tank fan.
Demetrius, you said you want to talk about relationships. What you want to talk about as far as relationships?
Come on, Demetrius, talk to us.
Let me see. Movies.
Talk to us. Movies. Did any movies come out this year?
Did any movies come out this year?
My
biopic came out this year.
Oh yeah, it did come out.
Shit. It aired on TV One. Black Panther was so my top 5. Black Panther, Top Gun, Maverick, Knives Out 2, Woman King. I actually think that's it as far as movies.
Yeah, I like Black Panther. I don't know what else I went to movies for this year.
I can see what I didn't like. Well, I didn't like Smile.
Oh, that movie sucked. What's the other movie I told you?
Yeah, but I'm getting ready to say I can't think of the name of it.
It was horrible, and it could have been. It could have been on something. It could have been on Netflix. The girl in the damn Airbnb movie.
When she go down to the basement,
she goes to the damn basement, and the basement had a basement, and the basement's basement had a basement. I said, "Girl,"
and that black man was trying to tell her get out of there,
and her dumb ass, "I'm gonna go in and save my friend." You knew that wasn't real. Ain't no black woman in America gonna go back and save no Caucasian man downstairs in the basement of a basement. That just y'all know.
If y'all haven't watched it yet, check out Best Man Holiday on Peacock. That was really, really good. I'm gonna go. I guess we can go see the Whitney movie sometime soon. I'm gonna go see it because I got free movie tickets. Like I don't know if I need to see it. I don't know if Pat be bothering me like Kim be bothering me. So I don't. Pat be working my nerves, child. They say Pat this color in the movie, though. They say Pat is this color in the movie. T.S. Madison said, Pat, when you go to the movie, Pat is this color. So I just want y'all to know. And we know Pat was this color. She black, but she was this color in the movie.
Somebody still need to whoop Pat's ass. But, that's neither here nor there.
Remember me and Bobby Brown?
Mm-hmm.
That was my show. I'm not even going to sit here and I wasn't down there.
I watched it.
That was my show.
I watched it.
All right, let's finish the gear. Let me see. So Sesame Street. At least Robin got an honorable mention, child. She got more than an honorable mention, honey.
Because Robin's book came out, and
they say, honey,
the Wendy Williams stuff all year too.
Oh yeah, how we forget about our aunt?
Yeah.
So they say Wendy. They say Robin was down there, honey, hunching with Whitney. Wendy's show ended this year. Wendy's show ended this year. Ellen's show ended this year. Maury's show ended this year. The guy who did Late Night James, who would do carpool karaoke, his show ended. Ellen's show ended because of all that drama that was happening backstage at Ellen. All that shit came out about people, her staff disrespecting people and celebrities not really caring for her. So Ellen was like, okay, let me go ahead and end this shit before it get crazy. So she went out. She was able to end her show. Wendy Now here's the thing though. Some funny stuff has happened since then, right? People are saying that Wendy is faking this because she don't want to pay that man. So I'm starting to be like, because he's now coming out saying how he ain't got no money.
Well,
How he ain't got no money, how this happening and that's happening. So Calvin,
Kenny,
Calvin, you know you did Wendy wrong.
Kenny, you did Wendy wrong.
Wrong.
You did Kenny, you did.
Okay. Hold on. So the Sherry Shepherd show. So here's, first of all, let me give you my thoughts about Sherry. I am a okay fan of Sherry. Like, I don't think Sherry's funny, but I don't think Sherry's not funny. I liked her TV show. Sherry had a TV show, a sitcom I thought was really, really funny. I thought that, stop. We're talking about Sherry Shepherd and you can add your input. No, come on. Because you like Sherry. You used to hang out with her. You used to be friends with her. Y'all went to high school together. So I don't know why you act like that now. Y'all used to be cool together. That's the problem when people get big and people want to act brand new because Sherry was your girl. You the one that told Sherry that she need a boob reduction and she said no. You the one that told Sherry to get with them two men that treated her wrong. So the least you could do is watch her show because she's been through enough with you as her friend. So I like Sherry. I liked her show. I try to watch her show. And let me see what you say, Lindsay. So I haven't watched the Sherry show because it's a knockoff Wendy. Like it's just a knockoff Wendy. And the thing is, I was going to be like, okay, let me try to make her difference. But yeah, I'm sorry, Fifi. I can't get into it. Have you watched it? What you think about it? As much as the streets kept their purple chair popped up, they sure did fall to pieces.
That's what happens when y'all mess with my aunt.
And let me tell y'all something. The thing about Wendy, as much as people be like, oh, Wendy this and Wendy that, I can't stand. We would die right now to have some Wendy content. All that shit that been going on to get her feedback, we would be living for it right now. Sherry would throw a rock in her hand type bitch. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's why I can't fuck with Sherry. Because then she tried to have a nerve to try to come for Wendy outside. I was like, girl, Sherry, girl, you better
I'm
hope
with
your
you,
show is
Fifi.
on.
I ain't watching it. I watched Jennifer Hudson's show on TikTok.
I can't get into Jennifer. Okay, so here's the problem with Jennifer, right? And we talked about it. Start talking.
Yeah, so
how did you feel about that show?
Well, I started my album during the time of the show, and Clive and
because they said you grew up in Ohio and like the backwoods of Ohio and everything. That's how you got you went to talent shows. That's how you get started in the industry.
I actually grew up in Indiana.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
did you grow up by the Jacksons?
No, not near Gary.
Okay.
But when we were doing the show, that's when I worked on my first album. Clive and I met, I believe, was probably 19.
I worked with Clive too, because that's how when I met him when I did American Idol. So yeah, I met Clive then, and because Clive was one of the reasons why I became part of Dreamgirls and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, go ahead.
So Clive and I met in 1970. I believe it's 74, 75. During the time where we were trying to figure out what we want to do with Arista Records.
That's how it is, because with record labels and stuff like that, sometimes they just don't know where to place you and everything like that. Because I know when I got my start, because it was me, it was Fantasia and all the everybody like that. When I got my start, people didn't see it for me. So
there you have it, the Jennifer Hudson show, all in one.
All in one. Right. It does not make you a talk show host, because Whoopi started to get on my nerves too. Have you watched Karamo?
Yes, only because one episode had somebody I knew on there, but that was it. I wasn't interested.
You weren't interested in Karamo's show? Boring show? His wonderful boring show?
Boring show. His show can come on Sundays.
Or when BET used to play nothing but like church stuff on Sundays.
Karamo's show can go on there.
Who else had a show this year?
Weekend Sessions.
Oh, Carisha got a show. Carisha, please.
Hands on your knees.
So what do you think about all the gay stuff this year? Like Saucy, Lil Nas.
Right now,
Everybody come out the closet.
they're saying that Lil Nas got a son. Allegedly, they say he got a son, and that they're saying that his gay thing was all a gimmick for the record label, and that he wasn't really gay. I really don't care. I just don't really care. Saucy, I don't care. Saucy should be the third member of City Girls. Anything else, I just don't really care. I mean, but everybody, the whole August Alsina thing, everybody's trying to go and say he's gay, he's coming up. Like, no, he's just a man with a mental issue.
Jennifer trying to come for Kelly Clarkson. Her Kmart fashions need to stop. You can find Casey in a trap or in a trailer park, and America loves
Lindsay.
Not Kmart.
Lindsay.
Ooh, Kmart.
Now, you know Kmart and clothes is doors. 3 years ago.
I'm a big K.
Yes, big K.
Remember bitch Kmart thought they was gonna take everybody out there. When they came out Big K, they was like, it's over for you. It's over for y'all.
But Walmart kept saying, we'll just build across the street. We'll just build across the street, put this little surface center there.
Oh, we're now going to add a grocery store here also, by the way.
We'll add grocery. Oh, we'll put eye doctors in there too. And we'll have a bank inside of here too. Wood Forest. So all y'all bitches who bank with Wood Forest, I'll be seeing y'all little green cards. Wood Forest, bitch.
I had a Wood Forest bank when I was like 16.
The number you said.
Oh, that's not wrong. Hey, a bank account is a bank account.
Wood Forest. Some girls can't get it.
So maybe Wood Forest, and
some girls can't. Some girls do so much damage they can't get it back.
Is Sears still open? Yes, yes. She's shopping at Sears. Yes, in a nail salon.
And your taxes done when they get there.
Yes.
Yes.
So Walmart was like, it's old for you girls.
And guess what? Depending on which one, you might get a Subway, McDonald's, or Checkers. So Walmart ain't playing with y'all. And Big K just could not compete at all. Walmart was like, bitch, we will have 17 stores inside of our store before you have one. And you will deal. And you will deal. And you'll be all right. Because we're Walmart.
And we always want to make sure we get it right.
Please open up Walmart.
And a nail salon, child.
A nail salon. Vicky's Nails inside of Walmart.
Vicky's Nails, honey.
Vicky's Nails.
And then Target came, I shop at the girls with coins shop at Target. The girls without coins shop at Walmart. The girls with coins shop at Target. Without Walmart.
I went in Target and Walmart and looked at the same exact items. If you want to pay additional $700 on the same exact
Walmart
has it, and you do that.
And do.
That's you. That's you.
Y'all ready for the new year?
I'm ready.
No more Sears. Yes, I thought Sears went out of business. Who else went out of business? East Bay went out of business.
Yeah, eBay's going out.
Who else went out of business?
It's just going downhill. The road.
Toys R Us went out. No, Toys R Us came back.
Toys R Us come back. They're going to do pop-up shops in malls. Yeah. So it'll be a pop-up.
2022 was a lot of getting rid of stuff. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think.
And things are probably popping up next year, allegedly.
What about shows that got canceled? Queens. Remember Queens?
Queens got canceled.
But I think Queens got canceled because it wasn't on the right network.
True. Queens was a really good show, and I was mad.
If Queens was on
ABC,
it would have got minute. Right. Like, I'd be like, how you shop? I get clothes out of Target. I can't get no food out of Target.
I can't get no food out of Target. Yeah. But I definitely, Target's closed all day. I will rock it.
But I don't know how y'all shop at Target.
I don't know how y'all get food because there ain't no food in there.
Oh, but back to Sherry and Wendy. The Sherry show was having horrible ratings. People were not. I knew this was going to happen. I said it on the show. I was like, people are not going to be able to detach themselves from Wendy, because the thing is, and it's not Sherry's fault, but she came in and she took over for the Wendy show, right? But the problem is she took all of Wendy's ideas. So
it doesn't work that way.
I don't watch the game. I stopped watching the game.
They're back too.
Yeah.
It seems like it's looking more realistic versus how it used to look like when it was a show.
Mm-hmm.
Game never looked realistic. It looked like a show, it's like a show. So I lost interest. I mean,
Hey, Mom.
my mother's calling. She just keep calling.
I answered the phone for my mom. Tell her I say hey. Tell me on YouTube.
We're in the middle of a YouTube show.
Say hi to the people on YouTube.
Say hi to the people on YouTube.
Look at these, baby. Look at these.
Look, it's all about shopping. Those are cute.
They're 9.5.
Those are nice.
You can praise the Lord in those.
You can definitely praise the Lord in those.
And it's $10.
No.
It's $10.
No. Oh, the brown ones?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those are nice.
We
but
thought you
not-
were talking
we
about the
thought
white
white ones. No.
No.
Them Easter shoes.
Them
No,
Easter-
we're not
them-
interested.
them, after the Storm Funeral Home in Alabama.
Darwin and Mark, yeah, they were. I like their relationship. They would go back and forth all
Yeah,
the
but
time.
those are nice.
They would go back and forth all the time. But I stopped watching the game like the first go around. I stopped watching the game. What she say?
Well, Q won't call you and wish you Merry Christmas because Q's all about Q. I know.
Don't be like that.
I know. It's okay. This too shall pass.
I'm closer. I could just drive up there. I'm closer. I could just drive up there. Unlike your daughter over here.
You know what?
She'll
You are an evil
She
woman.
could catch a flight,
There's
a
a
bus,
place
a
in
train.
hell for you.
Don't talk like that while you're on the phone with your mother. Have some respect.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Child, my mom didn't call, your mom didn't call, and they don't care that we be on the show.
They don't care.
They still talking.
They're still talking.
I was like, all right, mom, bye. She was like, well, let me ask you another question.
So last week, I was at the store. You're like, Mom, but you could tell me this yesterday.
Well, I
When
want to
asked
tell you
was there
today.
anything else you
But I want to tell you today. I didn't think about it yesterday.
listen? When we talk about shady moms, you know what? Imagine our mothers on the weekend sessions.
Brandy showed her acting range, Lauren on the wishes she had. Every role ain't new, right? Ain't new, but it is. Yes, I enjoy Brandy on Queens. I enjoy Brandy on the game. I enjoy Brandy. So, what else? Who else show went off the air? I feel like that was it. Oh, Queen Sugar ended their show this year.
What was the ending result of Queen Sugar?
I didn't watch the season.
It was recording on my TV all the time.
Mine I just didn't get to the last season.
Yeah,
And Queen, I like Queen Sugar.
I do too.
I just didn't watch
So
the
maybe
last season.
one day we'll
We'll
let y'all know next year.
I probably won't watch it, but I enjoy Queen Sugar.
I do.
Yeah, Queen Sugar ended. I enjoy Queen Sugar. Who else ended? I'm trying to think. I think that might be it.
That's it.
Shows that we watch anyway. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't think of anything. Y'all ready for Rihanna at the Super Bowl? I think that's gonna be cute.
I think it's gonna be cute.
Janet going on tour with Ludacris, Babyface and Anita Baker going on tour.
And that ongoing Tevin Campbell, Monica, 112, everybody from 1990 is on tour still going.
I don't watch Tyler Perry shows. I don't watch.
I
Perry
did
shows.
watch. I do like. What is it? The Oval, wherever. I like that show.
Oh, you like that show?
I do.
Oh, okay. P Valley, right? 2025. God damn. See, with shows like P Valley, you can't take them kind of breaks.
P Valley cannot take a long break. They
You
have
can't.
to.
You got to come
P
back.
Valley got to come back next year.
You got to do like Power do. Power come
Yeah, P Valley.
because what happens is, especially because it's on Stars and you got to pay for Stars, people will cancel their Stars membership and forget the show that came back on.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was that? Oh, sorry.
It looks delicious.
We have company, and they're going to eat in front of us. I don't think Rihanna can carry the Super Bowl on her own, regardless of her set list. Y'all run through it like y'all ran through in a previous episode. Well, you know what though? I didn't think Bruno could do it when he first did it.
Mhm.
I didn't think he could do it. I was like, remember before Bruno became Bruno, he was just Bruno. So I didn't think he could do
He
it.
was just Brew.
But he did it.
Hey, Brew. And he was
If
like,
the Weeknd can do it, anybody can do the damn Super Bowl.
Child. Fix it, Jesus.
But that's a good damn. Well, who else could do the Super Bowl? I'm glad they didn't tell us with.
I gotta go.
Because I do not want to see her walk across stage with no guitar.
I gotta go.
Well, who else could do this? Well, oh, we didn't talk about the Super Bowl.
Oh, it was good. I liked it. I think Mary got something for that.
What is she at?
Some award. She put some award up that she got.
Maybe an Emmy. I think they got nominated for an Emmy.
Okay.
The Super Bowl this year was the first time it was all hip hop. The problem that people had though was no, it was no problem. I'm thinking about something else. It was all hip hop. It was in California. You had Snoop, Dre, you had Eminem, you had Mary, you had 50. Am I missing somebody? Kendrick.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had no idea what Mary was going to do, but then I kind of thought I was like, she's going to do what everybody know, family affair,
and she's gonna fall out. Mary gonna fall out on the floor,
and no more drama.
She's gonna, and I hate no more drama.
I hate.
When I tell you this is a song about Mary, I hate
everything she's performing isn't family friendly. Yeah, but they didn't stuff they performed at this year's Super Bowl wasn't family friendly. Like, but they made it work. But we'll see. But I get what you're saying though. I get it though. Like everything is not family friendly. What was that? Oh. 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 Child, that would be a mess. What if Stay Here with Me? What if Megan Thee Stallion special performance Madonna's Like a Prayer? Howdy, can you see Megan doing Madonna's Like a Prayer?
Life is a mystery.
Stay with me. Stay with me. What's stay with me? Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. What's stay with me? Let me see what stay with me is. Let me play it. Stay with me. Stay with me here. I don't know. Stay with me. You talking about Sam Smith? Stay with me here. I don't know that song. She can drop some bars. I can see Megan doing that. You talk about a slap in the face? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would be nice. I could see Megan showing up. You know, everybody hating on Megan right now anyway. So
I think Megan should show up.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Okay. All right.
Ooh. Well.
Tension. Right
All
there.
right.
All right.
This is how we're going into the new year.
This is how we're going into the new year with tension. Fix it, Jesus.
Ask them if they need a massage to release the tension.
Yeah.
Did we talk about everything that happened this year? Brittany Griner came home.
Brittany cut that hair. And Brittany was not playing with y'all. Brittany said, listen, I'm gonna give me a fade. I'm gonna holler at my boy. I'm gonna definitely smoke some weed. And I'll be all right.
R. Kelly's found guilty. We know about that. Tory found guilty. I really want to know what happened to April.
I don't know.
What to say? She about to grow into a right. Her own kind wouldn't even want her. Right. That's how they treat a child. Everything is always protect black women till it's time to protect black women. Because honey, y'all was tearing Megan up.
And then the silence comes.
And y'all still. Then it's a petition online to say so Tory don't go to jail. No, you going to jail.
You are going to jail.
You are going to jail. Let me get your.
And they're deporting you back to Canada, and that's where it's going to be.
Oh, you were saying something about August.
Mm-hmm.
August being a homo.
Mm-hmm.
What was you saying?
they were trying to, insinuate that August was homo, but August has mental health issues. He deals with severe depression. He says that, but I think that he just found a friend who just so happened to be homosexual who showed him what real friendship was. So I don't think that they were being anything inappropriate. He's just showing the love from a good friend. So, yeah, that's all.
Now it's like a virus permanently.
That's all.
Off the scooter, through the breakdown, they can ride out on the scooter. I seen a bitch on motherfucking 285 with me on a motherfucking scooter. What's going on? Y'all are going to jail. Period. There's no motherfucking car.
You hear that, Tori?
You hear that, Tori?
His cheekbones are scary to me. Yeah. So August scares me. So August scares me.
Well, I mean, like they said in Louisiana, they have a different story about August. They said that he was a male prostitute and his clientele was they said he was a male prostitute and his clientele was older white men. That's what they said. But we don't know. I think that
August Alsina?
Yeah. They said the people in Louisiana said that he was known as a male prostitute, but his clientele was older white men. They said he wouldn't really do it was just for the money because he had to whatever he had to do. I always tell people I think that him, Will, and Jada was in a relationship. It just went wrong.
Oh,
but that's what I'm just saying because I heard they were swingers, so I thought he just swinging right into the family. But that's just neither here or there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
August Alsina.
Mm-hmm. Augusta Alsina.
My God, today.
My God. But the town.
Okay, child. We can be on here for 2 hours, then we can go.
No, I got to go.
We got 3 more minutes.
I got to get to Checkers.
You go ahead and go to Checkers and bring your New Year's in on the toilet.
Hands on your knees. Eat the checker, ass go cheese.
Anyway, y'all. Right. Baby Checkers and Aubrey's.
Listen, child Checkers.
I don't see why people talk and get nothing.
But ain't nothing like no Royal Farms chicken.
I thought you was a vegan. What brings me to Entitled Kids is Lil Romeo Wrong.
And also, I'm 50 Cent's son. I don't know. Like, I don't really know that full dynamic behind it because like Romeo was saying, Dad, you're putting a front for the public, but his dad saying, Negro, you were privileged. Which he was privileged kid. I mean, he went to ICDC with Q.
We was in the same classes.
Same classes.
I think that they're beefing to just be beefing. I mean, I don't. Romeo again is like a Kim Burrell. We only know because of the actions. We don't know any music by Romeo.
I can't tell you a Romeo song. They could put a gun to my head and say, you know what? Tell me that Romeo. I'm like, well, how I want to be laid out. First of all, who I want to do my eulogy.
I actually want 2 songs to be sung at my funeral. I want I Should Wear a Crown and Don't Cry for Me.
Mm-hmm. Argentina.
I want Don't Cry for Me. I want Don't Cry for Me over Argentina.
I want Mary J. Blige 7 Days.
These kids, I didn't have no idea what real struggle is.
No. Exactly, Fifi. They don't know what struggle is. They just know these privileged kids just want to be heard.
I can't tell you a rap chip flavor either. Hello? Have you had a rap chip?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I did.
Whose?
Matter of fact, I didn't like Lil Boosie's. I had the Biggie one. I had the Biggie song.
Oh, you had Lil Boosie in your mouth?
No, you had Lil Boosie because y'all had that previous relationship. Y'all remember when Boosie put that challenge out about going to get his ass ate? Somebody called. But that's neither here or there.
I called it you spelled it wrong.
But it's funny how you came back with that new. Never mind. But yes.
Come on. Y'all want to see my dog? He always in the show. You want to say hi to the people before we get offline? Want to say hi to the people?
Say hi, Kingston.
You want to say hi to the people? Want to say hi, Tinker Tink? Come on. Can y'all see him? Y'all see him? Say hi, Tink Tink. Say Happy New Year.
Q's a good mother. I have to give Q that. Q's a very good mother to
Too bad you're not.
the dog.
All right, y'all. So this has been a great show as per usual. We'll be back in probably like a week or two. Let's let some stuff happen in the new year.
Let's let some stuff happen. And remember, we're gonna be doing those live calls. So I need people, Lindsay,
Everybody, just
Fifi. I need Fifi calling too.
I'll be recording Potomac on Monday because I'm watching the game tomorrow night, and then Potomac will be up Monday. Yeah, Potomac will be up Monday, I think. Yeah, because it's gonna be a good episode, so I'll record Potomac Monday. Let us get ready to get up out of here because we gotta go to the mall to find something to wear tonight. I hope y'all have a wonderful new year. I hope y'all have a great new year. I hope y'all be safe. I hope that you have thank you,
Tony. I love you too, Tony.
Thank you.
Bye, Fifi. Thank you, Fifi.
Yes, everyone have a great new year. Everyone be safe. Everyone,
please be safe.
Do what you need to do this year. Have a great, fun year. Leave that stress and worry back in 2020.
I'm gonna tell y'all some little advice real quick on a serious note. Come into your new year with great energy. All people's negative energy, give it back to them because it's transferable. But remember, if people can't give you follow-up, why give them time?
That's that.
That's all I'm saying. We love y'all. We appreciate everybody who's watched the weekend session throughout the entire year. It's been a fun year. Again, I am your host, Adrian Ford, my great co-host, QTheContentGuy. And from us, we thank you for watching and be safe. And remember, always fleet after you eat.
It's women on here.
Okay.
Nasty. Bye, y'all. Share this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.